Well, not exactly sure how much you can see here, but I'm in the truck again. Get it fired up. Come back out of here. These doors shut. Gonna take it pretty easy on the girl here. Just for one, I'm not in a big hurry to get out to the field. I think I'm gonna get there plenty early. And just let her get warmed up. I gotta take her into town and put some go-go juice in her, diesel fuel. So we'll mosey on up into town, fill her full of fuel, and get out of the field. Once again, we're going over across the river to another farm. We're probably gonna be there all day today, possibly part of tomorrow. It just depends on how down the corn is. I don't really know. I don't think anybody really knows till we get out in it. But it depends on how down it is, how slow we have to go. Personally, I'm thinking if everything goes well, we may get done over there today. I don't know. We'll see. So this is driving through my little hometown, Old Town. So we are gonna head out of town and get to the field. Got filled up with fuel. At least one tank filled up. Then our other semi pulled up right next to me, so they're filling up. And we're gonna get rolling. Farms we're working at today, you can probably see them. We're up here. There's nobody coming here. And over here. They're always talking on the radio when I start recording, so I'm just gonna let it go. Anyway, I gotta pull on the field and see where to park this truck. Gotta get the headlands off and stuff, so it looks like I'm gonna be sitting for a little bit. I'm just gonna go down to the other end, get the other headland off. A lot of these stalks are kind of tall, they're not getting cut off very short. The corn's all laid over. The radiator hangs down a little bit on the front of this truck, so you need to be kind of careful, try to get them all smashed down. But anyway. He's got a little bit in his wagon. He's going to dump that in my truck before he heads down to the other headland. Not going to be a whole lot. And there he goes, heading down the other end. He'll get Go get filled up and then fill my truck, and we'll go unload this up at our bin site. Breakfast of champions. Pringles. Anyway, I had a couple of people ask if I ever drive the combine. I could if I wanted to. Actually, I prefer running back and forth, just hauling into the bins. And really, over the years, ever since I was a kid, my uncle, he drives combine probably 95% of the time. It used to be, he was an engineer at John Deere, and it used to be that my dad would run it all day, and then when my uncle got home, he would take over running it. Now that he is retired, he runs the combine 95% of the time. He'll switch off with my dad every once in a while, but about 95% of the time, he runs the combine. And the guy can fix about anything, so if something happens to break down or whatever, he generally can get it fixed. I think my dad told me a year or two ago that there has never been a time that we've been broke down that we weren't up and running the next day. We have a metal lathe. He's made parts to fix things. He's good at getting things going again. There's never been a time where we've been broke down and not going the next morning. So good to have somebody like that. My cousin, he's back there behind me. I don't know if you can see in the mirror or not. He's also an engineer at John Deere. So having two John Deere engineers and running John Deere equipment, not a bad combination. So pulling into the bin side here, need to undo the tarp. Oops, wrong side. These trucks have they have side chutes on them so we can unload into our augers. Can't get the truck completely empty. I'm going to talk more about that here in just a minute, but haven't pulled in here with a truck for a while, so it's a little tricky to line your spout up right with the auger. But we can do it. Good. I think that's good. Let's go look. I better roll my window up. The wind's in the wrong direction. I'm gonna get full of corn chaff. Alright, we'll have a look-see here. I might have pulled ahead a little bit too far. No, I think that's about right. Yeah, I need to pull ahead. Actually, I need to get a little bit closer. I'm gonna shut the camera off here for a minute and get pulled in here. Alright, I think we got her now. A little bit of wind noise. You can get the tractor fired up here. Gotta rev it up so the generator light goes off. There you go. The auger going. Actually, before I do that, I need to turn the breaker on for the leveler. It is on. Okay. Go ahead and get that going. You can get the auger going back here. Not up to speed, but we can start unloading. And away we go. Open that up a little more. Out there, I think. This out of the way, maybe. There we go. Darn auger's been squeaking really bad. I think it's coming. Right up in here somewhere. I think it's inside the auger. First I thought it might be the bearing or something, but Sometimes it's really bad, and other times it doesn't make any noise at all. This bin's getting kind of low. That bin down there, we're unloading into that. That bin's clear full. So you go up there, push that valve over so it doesn't send it to that bin anymore. And now we're unloading into this bin back here. Once it gets full, do this bin. Once that one's full, all we gotta do is fill this bin, and we're done at this bin site. See what the moisture is coming out of here. When I say that, it's the moisture of the corn coming out down here that's going up and over into the other bin. Should be down around 13% somewhere. It's 12.8. See what the temperature is. Might want to shut this burner off. The temperature, we are running about 98 degrees or so. I think we may want to shut that burner off. I'm going to get on the radio and see what they want to do. And the answer to that question is yes, shut the burner off. So we're gonna go back out here. I know it's a little noisy, a little breezy. The camera doesn't do a very good job of cutting out wind noise. I'm gonna check how this is. I could actually unload a little faster. Alright, I'm gonna shut that burner off. Not going to be a bad day today. It's supposed to be in the middle of the upper 70s and light wind. Yesterday it was pretty breezy. Shut this burner off. All I gotta do is right there, the burner will go off. Fan will keep running, but the burner will go off, or it should. Don't see it in there, so I'd say it's off. See how full this bin is. We started this corn running over this morning, and it was down to about the bottom of the top door. That's down. That's way down. Yeah. I'd say it was about time to get corn put in that bin. See what I mean? This thing's squeaking. There's something haywire in there. Said in that previous years, but not quite as bad. And I'm empty. I gotta get going here. Yeah, shut this one. Drop this one down so I can see what I'm doing from the cab of the truck. See it or not, but I can. I'm gonna straighten the truck out a little. Actually, a little more than it was. Kind of hard to judge. Sometimes I'll lay things out here on the ground. You're gonna take this home, or I think I'm good. I think I'm good. We'll find out. Nope, need to go ahead a little bit. It takes a little while to get used to where you need to go. It's hard to judge. It takes a little while to be able to judge where that spout is. And I just heard the other truck is leaving already. Need to pull this ahead. Might help if you take the brake off. I think that's good. This sucker unloaded and get back on the road. Not sure how much time I'm going to have between unloading and getting back out to the field. Might have to scoot. And back for the second time. think he's got enough on there to fill the truck. I think. Sitting around today, it's going to be go, 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 which could be a nice change, not sitting out in the field for an hour waiting to get filled up. Get filled up, take it to the bin, unload, get back to the field, get filled up, and do it all over again all day long. Actually going to make the day go a lot faster. And I need to shift and get going, so I'll catch up with you here in a little bit. So I've had some people ask me why we don't drive the semis a little more often. You know, why are we always hauling with, or most of the time hauling with tractors and wagons? It never fails. Every year it's, you know, somebody or 2 or 3 people make a comment about hauling with tractors and wagons versus the semis and all this and that. And what it comes down to is that every farm operation is different, and for ours, most of the time, tractors and wagons, that's what works. And the reason they work is, 1, we have more people that can drive tractors and wagons. 2, these semis, when we unload up at the bins, they can't get fully unloaded. And so essentially, they can haul about as much as one of those wagons. And the tractor like I was driving, I think I'll go 31 miles an hour. Most of our farms aren't that far away from our bin sites. So hauling with tractors and wagons just makes more sense. They're easier to unload at the bins, and we have more drivers for them. Now, when we're over here a little farther away, yeah, the semis make a lot more sense to use than tractors and wagons. But you know, it takes 3 people to run 2 trucks. You got 2 trucks and the auger wagon running, and it takes 3 people to run 3 tractors and wagons. We actually have 4 wagons, and we could hook another tractor onto that wagon, but I can't remember the last time we had to use 4. Anyway, that's why we use tractors and wagons quite a bit. It just works out good for us. Anyway, we're rolling right along here. I think we're going to get done over here today. Don't seem to be having any major problems, and yeah, I'll show you when I get out in the field. The reason I say we might get this done over here today is we are rolling right along. This field is, I'd say it's at least half, it might be a little bit over half done. It's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon, not even 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And then the other field that we have to do over right over there, that's only a 40-acre field, so that won't take too terribly long unless the corn's really down, but I don't think it is. So anyway, I'm gonna get filled up again. This is making my day go kind of quick because it's just go, go, go. As soon as I get here, I get filled up and I'm on the road again. Well, we got done with the big field over there, and I do believe we're gonna get done with that little field. I think we're over halfway done with it already, and shouldn't be a problem. After that, I imagine we're gonna call it a night tonight by the time everybody gets back home. A little ways over there. Anyway, this bin here, getting quite a bit of corn in it. We've got, it's dry, but we're up 1 ring. We're up 2 rings above the door. That's getting up there pretty good. But the corn coming out of it is 13.4, so it should run all night. Anyway, I'm getting tired. I think everybody's getting pretty tired. Chance of rain tomorrow night, but I'm gonna finish unloading this, head back out to the field. I'll show you what we got left out there. I gotta flip this little valve here. All right, guys, catch you in a little bit. Well, before I went down to go across the river, we had a pretty nice looking sunset here, but the sun has since settled down beyond the horizon. And I think the last load is going into town so we can completely empty out the truck. And after that, I'm pretty sure we're going to be done for the night. Have to take the truck over and put it away, and then go shut everything off over at the bins. So I believe my night is just about over. I hope. I'm tired and I'm hungry and I want to go take a shower. And just go home, get something to eat, and take it easy. So last trip out to the field, I heard them talking on the radio. There's like 7. I think 7 rounds left, or I don't know, something like that. And in this little field, it's taking 4 rounds to fill a truck. So this should be my last load. Anyway, don't forget to check out the Fox Shop Barbecue channel, just the Fox Shop BBQ. It will be linked down below in the description. Gonna be a lot of stuff coming up on their channel. And give this video a big old thumbs up. Comments, they go down below. Hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell. That way you always know when I upload a video. And we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.